Geographically, Lough Neagh is massive. It measures over 300 square kilometres and it's right in the centre of Northern Ireland, so it's a great hub for visitors that come to the region. Lough Neagh has often been regarded as the forgotten lake. It never got the same investment. Historically, Lough Neagh was used as an industrial lake for water extraction, fishing and for sand extraction, and when the Lough Neagh Partnership came together, it was a result of the local stakeholders and communities around the lough. It was a bottom-up request, I suppose, to regenerate the lough and to bring it forward as a visitor recreational destination.
As long ago as 15 years ago, the community groups along the western shore in particular were very much interested in uniting and coordinating an approach to what all of them saw as being a large resource on the doorstep that wasn't actually been tapped into. And that being Lough Neagh. For 30, 40 odd years there was no development. It was very piecemeal. Marketing wasn't something that you could very easily bring to Lough Neagh, never mind the north of Ireland, as a result of the whole conflict and the troubles that we had.
I also would have to say that it was a forgotten lake. It was a lake that nobody bothered about. None of the funding bodies took any great interest in until the money came from Dar to the Lough Neagh Partnership, and we felt, well, this lough here has, there's 32 miles of right round this lough, and the areas that surround it, and the beauty of it, the natural beauty that's there, that we felt it wasn't exploited. And I could see that if you go right round the lough, you'll find a lot of area like Ram's Island and all those places have achieved, what would you say, a lot of tourist potential that wouldn't have been there if it hadn't been for the Lough Neagh Partnership.
Without the Lough Neagh Partnership, there would have been no ferry boat. Now, one of the things that's very difficult to get for all these sort of projects is running costs, because it's not a thing that would turn people on. And the Lough Neagh Partnership helped us in our negotiation, and we've delivered. We told them we would increase the visitor numbers to the lake and all the rest of it, and we have, from a few hundred a year to around about 10,000.
The success for me is that a lot of the work that has been done in recent times kind of encapsulates what has been happening for hundreds of years, but culture has been preserved. There's been great development around heritage and around history and around the environment and the tourism potential in this last number of years as a result of the interventions from the partnership, which is a community stroke private stroke statutory alliance.
Within the last 7 or 8 years, things have really improved. The lough has become a lot more popular, especially down here at Kennago Marina. Kennago has attracted a large number of people who want to come here to take part in nature walks or to feed the birds. There's organised tours, take them out to Coney Island, Ram's Island. These are people that normally don't go out boating, so they enjoy going out onto the lough, get a guided tour of what's going on in the lough and a bit of the history of the lough, which seems to go down well.
We are very grateful to the partnership for giving us the opportunity to carry out and fulfil this dream of our own. It is something we enjoy and we can see people enjoy, and it's nice to see the life coming back into the region. It's nice to see the youth taking part in it and training. We can see that as we're sailing our boat and just working at the boat. For years that didn't happen.
I think a lot of the work that the Lough Neagh Partnership have done has helped to instil a sense of pride among the local communities in the lough. They're now looking towards the future of the lough and see it as a recreational facility that can help generate the economy and just bring visitors to the area and the wealth that comes with that. I think the future is very bright for Lough Neagh. We think that our project has come from such a low starting base that the impact has been absolutely massive to the whole of the Lough Neagh region and indeed to the whole of Northern Ireland. The geographical scale of our project has been quite a challenge, and we believe that our project has made such an impact to the lives of people on the lough, the people that work on it, the people that live on it. Talking to any of the local businesses around the lough, they'll all sing the praises of the Lough Neagh Partnership and the work that we've done in bringing the communities together in developing this wonderful natural resource that is Lough Neagh.